Alright, so first things first, we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. I swear by this stuff, it makes your eyeshadows last way longer without them creasing or fading. Then taking Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie and Crème Brule, I'm just going to buff that into my crease from inner to outer corner. By doing this just helps to make sure that all of our eyeshadow blends, that there's no harsh lines, and it just kind of transitions from the gold glitter that we'll have up to the brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with the new Makeup Geek Foiled Eyeshadow in Magic Act. This is a light yellow gold, so I'm just going to lay this down on my eyelid. I take this from inner to outer corner, but I'm not going to surpass the crease whatsoever. So focus this color mainly on the center of your eyelid. I like to lay this down before the glitter just to add a little something extra to the glitter. It'll help make the glitter a little more gold looking and really pop on those eyes. I use a flat concealer brush just to pat it all along my eyes. I feel like this really helps to push the product onto your eyes, and it's just kind of easier to work with. Kind of like with the transition colors that I was using, I'm going to just blend this from inner to outer corner in the windshield wiper motions. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced Glitter Insurance Primer. This stuff is amazing. It really helps to make your glitter stay on your lid and not have any fallout. I will then take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the color Goldmine and pack this all over the lid. So first I'll apply the primer on the back of my hand and then dip my brush into the primer, then taking the brush and dip that into the glitter. I like to try to minimize the amount of glitter fallout I have on my face, even though sometimes it's going to be a little bit inevitable. But this glitter primer will make sure that the glitter that you put on your eyelid will last all day long. I really love this primer. I swear by it. It will change your life if you like to use a lot of glitter. And as you can see here, I'm admiring the glitter. I really like it. It's nice and bright and beautiful. Then taking Scotch tape, I'm just going to use this and pat this on my face where I had a little bit of the glitter fall out. I feel like using Scotch tape is the quickest and easiest way to get some of that glitter off your face, as opposed to using makeup remover wipes. It kind of takes a little bit longer to use those. I feel like tape is just a little bit more effective. Then I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara. I got this in my birthday gift from Sephora, and I'm just going to coat my lashes with this. Then for my face, I'm going to go in with two different primers because I'm a little high maintenance. I'll take the Estee Lauder Mattifying Primer and apply that on my face first. I have oily skin, so I like to use a primer that's going to help control that oil and shine. I focus a little bit more on the T-zone. That's where I get a little bit more oily throughout the day. Yeah, my face gets a little red after applying primer. Don't make fun of me. Then I'm going to go in with the Benefit Porefessional Primer. When I first heard about this primer, I really didn't think it was that effective. I thought it was kind of a gimmick. But this primer is actually really amazing. I feel like it really helps to minimize and blur the appearance of my pores, and I have really big pores, so I really like this stuff. Then I'm going to take a quick dance break because when Beyonce comes on, what else do you do? Excuse my lame dance moves, I'm a little weird. Then going in with Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I like a full coverage foundation, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. Excuse me singing once again, I'm a little weird. Like I said, like a full coverage foundation, this stuff is really beautiful on the skin. It doesn't look too cakey or anything like that, so if you like a full coverage foundation, you should definitely try this. You need it. Then going in with the best concealer of life, I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15. I have really dark under eye circles, so this stuff really helps to conceal the darkness, and it also is the only concealer out there on the market that comes in a shade lighter than my skin tone. For concealer, I like to use a lighter shade just to highlight the under eye and my chin, my nose, my forehead, and most concealers out there aren't light enough for me because of how pale I am. So MAC is amazing. I love their concealer. It's a really great product. You should definitely try it. I will apply this in little dot motions. My husband calls it my war paint face. He likes to make fun of me for it. Then taking a beauty blender, I will blend that all out. The beauty blender is really nice to use for concealer purposes. I really like it. Next, taking the shade Banana from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, I'm just going to use that to set the under eye area, the chin, my nose, and forehead where I laid down the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Then going back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, I'm just going to take the shades Java and Havana and warm up my face. This isn't actually the part where I'm going to contour, but I like to use these shades because they're a little bit warmer, just to warm up the face. Before I contour, I like to use this because I feel like it kind of makes everything look a little bit more natural, and I'm pale, so I like a little bit more of a healthy glow on my face. I will also take this on my forehead just to add a little bit more warmth in that area. Then just using my foundation brush with the leftover product that's on the brush, I'll just blend everything out, making sure that everything looks nice and seamless and natural looking. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush and actually do the contour routine. I will take the shade Fawn, which I forgot to show a pic of that color, and just create that contour line on my cheekbone, starting from the top of my ear down to my mouth. I won't go down that far, but that's just the general direction that we will go with the contour line. Then after contouring our cheekbones, we will once again take the foundation brush and blend everything out because we don't want any harsh lines. We want everything to look nice and natural. Then taking the shade Fawn again from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, I'm just going to contour the sides of my nose. I don't know what it is, but whenever I don't do a contour on my nose, I just feel really weird. I feel like my nose kind of gets lost in my face, so I really like to contour. I feel like it just kind of makes my face look more centered, my nose looks a little more chiseled, and it just doesn't look flat and boring. I really don't know how to describe it, but it's just one of those things that I have to do in my makeup routine, otherwise it drives me nuts. I'll go back in then with my foundation brush and just blend everything out. Next, I'm going to take MAC's Mineralize blush in the Petal Power. This is a pink gold blush. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to take a kabuki brush and apply this on the apples of my cheeks, and then I will also blend that out so we have no harsh lines. Then this is my favorite part of my makeup routine. I'm going to take MAC's Soft and Gentle. Using a fan brush, I will just dust that on my cheekbones and my temple. I really love highlighting. I feel like it just really adds a little something to your makeup look. It makes especially your cheekbones pop so your face doesn't look really flat. It really helps to give a healthy, luminous glow. This highlighter is absolutely beautiful. It's a soft pink champagne highlighter, so it's really complimentary for this look that we were going for today. Then taking Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, I'm just going to apply that on my lower lash line using a flat definer brush. I don't really like to use a super dark color in my lower lash line. I feel like it can kind of be harsh. Brown, just a little bit more softer, but it's still going to define the eye area. I'll then go in with a big blending brush and drag that color down, just making sure that color is really smoked out and it's not going to be a harsh line. Harsh lines can kind of make our eyes look a little bit smaller, and that's not what we're going to want to do with this look. Then for the lips, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Lip Insurance Primer. This is a translucent color, and it just helps to increase the longevity of your lipstick. It helps with the feathering that sometimes can happen, and helps to make sure that your lipstick is not going to bleed onto the rest of your face, because that's not a cute look. Once I've kind of spread that over my lips, I like to pat it in just to really make sure that it's all set and dried, and then I will go in with the lip products I'm going to use next. Next, I'm going to take the NYX lip liner in Hot Red. I always like to use a lip liner when I'm going to add lipstick onto my lips. I feel like this really just helps, one, line my lips as always, but two, I always fill it in with the lip liner because I feel like it really just increases the longevity of your lipstick, and sometimes lipstick can fade throughout the day, so when you have the lip liner, it just helps that fading process to not be as noticeable. Then I'm going to go in with NYX Matte Lip Color in Perfect Red. This is a beautiful blue tone red, which is most complimentary on my skin tone. So I'm just going to apply that. I like to use a matte red lip color, especially for holidays when you're eating and drinking. This kind of helps it last longer. So I'm just applying that to my lips. Then I'm going to finish using the Urban Decay. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys really like it. If you want to see more holiday looks, just please let me know, and I will try to get a tutorial up as soon as I can. I hope you guys enjoy the holidays, enjoy time with your family. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.